What's up, guys? We are back for another Rangers post-game video.
Yeah.
And of course, it's going to be an exciting one. What a game here.
Yeah.
What a game. And, like, you know what? You might say every time we open a game with the Rangers win, what a game, what a game. Because there's always reasons for it. There's always reasons to say, oh, what a game. Why the Rangers won this game. How do they keep winning games? What the fuck's going on? And again, we'll get into this real quick. Nothing happens in the first period. Nothing happens in the first period. Oh, we should get into the COVID stuff.
Okay. All right. So, Islanders had an extensive, what do they call it, IR in this? 7 COVID protocol people. 3 injured people. So 10 people off of the team.
Yeah, seven on the COVID protocol and 3 just with injuries of dealing with life.
Yeah.
So, like, you think as a New York Ranger fan or like a New York Ranger player, you would come to this game maybe having a solid chance to win this game. And lo and behold, coming to this as a New York Ranger fan or a New York Ranger player, you did win this game as a solid chance to win this.
Yeah.
It did get scary at one point. Nothing, like we said, there was no score in the first period.
Yeah.
No,
there was.
No, there was not.
Oh, okay.
There was not. There was no score in the first.
Okay.
Shesterkin had to be good. Varlamov had to be very good. He had to be very good.
So, this was the first game that the Rangers played in the new arena for the Islanders.
UBC over here. And first meeting of the year here between the Rangers and Islanders.
Oh, that's right. And I was extremely worried because Igor has never in his entire career with the Rangers won a game against the Islanders. So as much as I love having Igor in net, tonight I didn't want to see him and he was in there and I was worried.
All right.
Because Georgie's won games against the Islanders, whereas Igor did not until tonight.
Yeah, until tonight.
Right.
Like you said, you thought maybe Georgiev would have played, but they opted, which I thought they were going to do because Georgiev had played the last 2 games. So, put Igor in here, let him test the Devils, have never won a game against the Islanders, regardless. I mean, it's nice that it was in their new arena, but who cares about that? It's against a team that he did not do well against.
Yeah.
And the Rangers would win this one, obviously, 4-1. So we'll get into the second. No score in the first.
Sorry about that, yeah.
And Rangers would score on a Chris Kreider, obviously, power play goal, a deflection from a goal that probably would have went wide, but Kreider got his stick on it, and that just goes in. I mean, again, I talked about this on the stream. Oh, I'll just take a sip of beer here. Kreider has perfected the deflection. Now, I've joked about before on streams how, like, deflections were not a thing in hockey. And I'm going back to, like, probably your age. Like, the 40s, the 50s, the 60s, the 70s. People didn't deflect goals. And if they did, they weren't trying to do them on purpose. Chris Kreider is the master. The undisputed master of deflecting a goal. And obviously I'm saying this because I'm a biased Ranger fan. He's the master of deflecting a goal into the net. I mean, it could be 4 feet out. It could be 2 feet out. I honestly might even give him 6. Yeah, I'll give him 2 yards. I'll give him 2 yards for you football fans.
That's correct. Yeah.
I'll give you 2 yards for you football fans. That he could probably deflect a goal from 6 yards out. So the Rangers go up 2-0. The Islanders would score a goal in the third.
Yes, which then is panic time. You go from, we're up 2-0, this is great, this is wonderful, to, oh my God, they are 1 goal away from tying it up.
Almost panic time.
Yeah, and this was the third period. I think there were like 15 minutes left, if I'm remembering correctly.
It was in the third, yes, when they scored that goal.
Way too much time to feel comfortable. Now it was very scary.
So the Islanders would get a goal in the third, and then we were like, oh my God, here we are.
Yep.
A team that's decimated with injuries and COVID. Are they somehow going to figure out a way to tie us up? No. 20 seconds, maybe 30 tops.
Rangers answer
Rangers would answer right back. Right back.
Yeah.
Rooney with a goal.
Yeah.
So, and then after that, it was nothing but Rangers goals. Rooney would get another one. Kreider would get another one. Those are the only goal scorers in this game. Kreider with 2, Rooney with 2.
Yeah.
But we'll just leave it at the Rangers win 4-1. I want to talk about the fourth line.
Yeah. Yeah.
I want to talk about the fourth line. Obviously, Kreider would have 2 goals in this game. I love that Kreider is consistently scoring. But I love even more that the fourth line on this New York Rangers team is continuously being able to be out there for shifts and contribute to this team. Reeves would have another assist. Goudreau would have another assist. I don't know. Goudreau was on the fourth line tonight. Usually he's not. Maybe he was caught out there on that shift. I didn't check the list of them or who was on each line. He might have been caught out there for a shift while somebody was changing. But all I know is that Reeves, Rooney, and this fourth line continue to put up points. And that's probably, honestly, the game changer for the New York Rangers in this.
Yeah.
You know, you could say, well, the Islanders only scored 1 goal, so the 2 Chris Kreider goals could have stood. But it didn't happen in that succession. You know, like Rooney had got that second goal, and then Kreider got the third. So, like, technically, it's Rooney's game winner in this. I like that Kreider scored again and then Rooney scored again. And then Revo continues to contribute.
I think he had 2 points tonight. I think
Yeah,
he had 2 assists.
2 points for Revo tonight.
Yep.
You know, like we said, 2 goals for Rooney, which was another 2 points for him. I mean, when you have a team that can score on their fourth line, and everybody can say, well, the Islanders are battered, they're beaten, this and that. I don't care. I'm not wearing an Islanders jersey. I'm wearing a Rangers jersey. I don't care what's going on with that team. Yes, yeah, I get it. They're battered, they're beaten up. I said that already before. Rangers need to come in here and win that game. And if your fourth line can come in here and contribute, Panarin didn't have an assist in this game.
Right. I think that was one of your points that you were saying too, that the fourth line really put on the show for tonight. So if there's an argument that they had less of a team, the Islanders, it was really the fourth line that came through.
Yes, I did say that. Yes. I forgot about that. Yeah, so like you could say like, oh, well, if the Islanders had a bunch of call-ups, why are they letting the fourth line score all the time? Okay, well, there's a couple of things I can say to that. First of all, Ryan Reeves, 700 games played, veteran.
Yeah, 701.
701, technically. Then you got Rooney. I don't know how many games he has played. Probably more than some of these young call-ups that they called. And I don't know any... I'm sorry, Islanders fans. I don't know any of the call-ups that they called up for this game with the COVID and the injuries. I don't know who they called up. But I still know that Martin was out there. Barzell was out there. Cizikas was out there. Parise was out there. There were a lot of people out there that could have scored a goal here for the Islanders.
It was the Buvila.
Oh, yeah.
Something like that. Something like Buvila?
Yeah, Bovelia or whatever. He was out there. So there was a lot of dangerous players out there for the New York Islanders.
Yeah. And the goalie, who I think someone said usually beats us or is very good against us. Who was it? It wasn't Verlander. Who was it?
Varlamov.
Varlamov.
So you had Varlamov out there too. And again, the Rangers were 6 for 6 on the penalty kill.
Yeah.
So you can easily say, well, with, if the Rangers didn't take any penalties, then there's no chance for the Islanders. No, they took 6.
Right.
They took 6.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good point too.
That's 12 minutes shorthanded.
Yeah.
That's 12 minutes shorthanded for the Rangers. Where even, like, if you know how to play hockey, you could pass it around and maybe score a goal. So, again, you have to tip your hats to the Rangers' penalty kill, which continues to be outstanding.
Yeah. That's something they're very strong in.
I would say that's probably, like, their strongest asset. But maybe with these young players on the Islanders, they don't know where to go. I mean, you would have probably all your top guys on for the Islanders on the power play. maybe mix one or two of the new guys in. Still enough to probably score a power play goal. But again, tip your hat off to Shesterkin.
Yeah.
He came in here. He got, like you said, his first
win against Islanders.
Against the Islanders.
Yep.
He was snake bitten in the last 4 chances, I think. Right?
I'm not sure what that means.
He lost
Oh.
in the last 4 chances against the Islanders. He was 0 for
Oh,
4, right?
yeah. Career.
0
He has never
0 for
in
4
his.
and 1 or something like that. I think I saw the record.
I think that's right. 0 for 4 and 1. Yeah. He
Yeah.
has never won.
He's never won against his
yeah,
team.
because he's had 5 games in his
Yeah.
career against Islanders on the Rangers. So yeah. So it was great for him to get a win. I was hoping that he would. The third period was also a little exciting because there were a lot of fights going on towards the very end.
Yeah, it got a little gritty at the end.
Yeah. Someone made someone hit Lindgren, one of the Islanders, in the face with his elbow. Yeah. There's a reenactment of it. And he went off the ice. Fox came in and totally, defended him.
Yeah.
And that was great to see. Fox got the penalty, even though he shouldn't have. But still, it was great to see him, stick up for his teammate.
Yeah, stand up for your players, man. Especially
Yeah.
Fox, being the all-star player that he is.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a problem getting into the dirty areas. So.
Yep. So it was great. It's great to see the Rangers bonding more. It was great to see Gallant really sit up for the players during that time. I've never seen him yelling and upset so much.
Mm-hmm.
And good moves by Gallant putting the 4th line in because they were getting the job done, so he kept putting him in. And good job for Igor for getting a win against this team that he hasn't before.
Gallant has a lot of faith in this 4th line. And
Yeah.
I mean, I don't blame him. I really don't. This 4th line is probably the best 4th line in the NHL. If not, at least in the East. At least in the East, I'd say.
Yeah.
Other than that, I don't know if you have anything else to say.
No. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone.
Yes, happy Thanksgiving, and thank
Yes.
you for everybody who popped in tonight.
Yes.
You guys have been amazing.
Yeah.
And we hope you all have a happy Turkey Day.
Yeah.
And we'll see you Friday
Yes.
on a 3:30 Rangers Bruins game, guys.
Yeah.
Let's go Rangers!
Let's go Rangers.
Peace out, guys.
Bye.